Okay, we are back at my home away from home. It is the Best Western Wonder Hotel in central Cheongwatana. We're here for one Fight Night 30 Media Day. Got 12 interviews planned for you. Stay tuned. I'm not feeling 100%. I had a bit of food poisoning yesterday, so bear with me. I'm moving a little bit slow. Swollen stomach. I'm going to soldier on, power through, bring you all the awesome content. We got Kryklia, we got Lyndon Knowles, Alexis Nicolas, Regian Eersel, Nico Carrillo, Sitthichai, Seksan, Asa Ten Pow, Thongpoon. I'm forgetting the rest of them, but stay tuned, guys. And then also like this video, subscribe, consider please becoming a member, help me pay my contributors such as Juliana, the man behind the camera, and enjoy the show most of all. Okay, kicking things off for one Fight Night 30 Media Day with the champ, Regian Eersel, the immortal. Good to see you again, man. How are you doing?
Thank you. Yeah, I'm good, man. I'm good. How are you?
I'm okay. I'm not too bad. I'm excited to be back to see this trilogy. You and Alexis Nicolas. Yes. So good, we had to do it three times, baby. Are you excited to take on this trilogy? Do you feel like you need to do it? The last one was, I thought, maybe Fight of the Year, so I'm not upset to see it again. But you were talking to me, you wanted to do a Muay Thai title defense. What changed?
Yes, the organization. Third time against Alexis. I preferred to defend my Muay Thai belt, but the organization had other plans, so yeah, it's third time now.
And if you beat him, is it then a Muay Thai defense?
I hope so in August in America, so they promised me that, so we will see.
Well, they promised you that. Okay, yeah, because I was going to ask you, I heard a whisper that you were actually going to fight him in Tokyo, and then it got moved to this event, so...
True.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, true.
True.
Were you sad to miss out on that event, Saitama?
Yes, I was very sad when they canceled the fight, you know. But I talked to Shatri and he explained everything to me. So we set the date 2 weeks after. So yeah.
So they promised you, all right, sorry Regian, but we'll put you on in Denver.
Yes, in August. Yeah.
Perfect. So all right, let's talk about this fight then. Do you feel you need to prove anything? I think you proved you were the better fighter last time. Obviously, he has a win over you the first time. What are you expecting from him? How is he going to improve?
I expect a hard fight because it's the third time we fought. It's 1-1 now. You know, the score is 1-1. I think he will put the pressure more on me, and I think he will fight like in the first fight. You know, move a lot. Use his kicks a lot, so we will see.
We'll see. And just one more time about Japan. Did you watch the show? What were you most impressed by? And was it sad to see all these people there? It was such a cool event, I have to say.
Yes, I watched the show. Not every fight, but I was feeling sad, of course, because I want to be there also. But it was a nice show. What shocked me the most was the loss of Thongpoon. But you know, this is the fight game, and you have one loser, you have one winner. So,
well, yeah. I just heard them asking you outside there. Do you think Superbon or Masaki Noiri, who beat Thongpoon, who do you think wins that fight? I didn't hear your answer, so I'm asking you as well.
This is a difficult one. If it's kickboxing, I hope Superbon will win, but. Masaki Noiri, he's good. He's good. So I would ready to say 50-50, but I have my hopes on Superbon.
Well, some people are saying one day you may come across a certain man who fought on that card too, in Nabil Anand, because he's bantamweight, but he's gigantic, and he told me one day he's going to be a lightweight. Do you look forward to maybe facing him down the road?
Oh, definitely. A new challenge ahead.
Yeah, because you don't have many new challenges, do you? If you beat Alexi again, it's Menchikov has been suspended. I'll get your thoughts on that in a minute. So it's kind of not many people out there for you.
Yeah, true. Maybe I have to do a super fight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are we talking? Mixed rules or what?
Mixed rules or you know, a fight with a featherweight if they want to move up, you know, or maybe a catchweight. We will see.
Chingiz Alazov's here this week with
Roman Kryklia. Not saying you versus Roman, but how about you versus Chingiz?
I'm down for it. Yeah. Like I said, new challenge.
New challenge, yeah.
Yes.
All right. What about Menshikov then? You guys have your history. You beat him in, I think, less than a minute. He was looking to fight you again, but he's just tested positive, and he's out for 6 months. He was also talking about leaving one. What did you think when you saw all of that?
Yeah, for me, he was the number one contender for the Muay Thai title fight. It's sad, because he's very good. He won all his fight by way of KO. Unfortunately, he tested positive. If he wants to cheat, he wants to cheat. It's not my problem, but it's sad for the fans because I know a lot of fans want to see that rematch. So, it is what it is, man. I'm here, I'm here, I'm a champion, and I just want to fight.
Did you suspect he was using banned substances?
I was not suspecting it. Maybe a little bit because of his, his physical looks, and his aggression, but no, it came as a surprise for me.
He was also angry at one, it seemed, for what he said was just having one fight a year. He wanted to call out them on a legal way. He was going to give notice before that. Can you feel his frustrations? Do you sympathize a little bit?
Yes, I can definitely feel his frustration. I mean, as a fighter, you want to stay active as much as possible, and one fight in a year is not that active, So our feeling is frustration. I almost have the same, For me, I want to fight more. But the schedule of myself, the schedule of the organization is different, so you have to accept it. And some in a while you have to complain, and say spread the word out. So I definitely understand it.
Well, you've had 2 fights not too long apart, I think now, and you have another one in August. It sounds like. Are you a bit happier with the schedule now?
Yes. I want to stay active, like I said. So very happy.
And another of your old rivals, Niki Holskin, beat Sinsamut. Were you surprised to see that?
Not surprised, but I would give the fight before the fight was happening 50-50. But it was kickboxing rules, so advantage for Niki Holskin. The weight was also a little bit up, so also advantage for Niki Holskin. As you can see, the fight IQ of Sinsamut was not that high, so. What a good fight. Congratulations to Niki Holskin.
One more time with the natural, or you think that's no point?
Maybe in the future. He has 1 win now, so let's give him a couple more fights, and then we can discuss the fight against Niki.
Well, you need new challenges, right?
Yes.
I guess he's an old challenge, but it's been a while.
Old and a new challenge.
All right, Regian, thanks very much. Any final message for everyone watching? What's going to happen on Saturday morning, One Fight Night 30?
Saturday morning is going to be war. Like I said, I'm coming to bring the violence.
Beautiful violence, right?
Beautiful violence, exactly. We create beautiful violence.
Absolutely. Always a pleasure to speak to you and to see you fight. Can't wait to see it. Thank you very much, Regian.
You're welcome.
When did you fight him last time? I forgot.
6 months ago.
Oh, that's been a while. Okay. I was thinking, is it January or?
No, it was October.
Oh, jeez.
We fought exactly 1 year ago the first time.
All right. Congratulations. Oh, yeah. Thank you. How was it? All right, now we're here with Lyndon Knowles. He's going to challenge in the main event against Roman Kryklia for the heavyweight Muay Thai belt. Lyndon, good to see you. The debut's finally here. It's been long awaited. How excited are you? We're finally just days away.
Yeah, I'm super excited. I can't wait for Saturday morning.
Simple. You've just been out in Vegas, right? Helping Khalil Roundtree. How was that experience?
Yeah, it was incredible. I think it's been the perfect opportunity for me to adapt to the small gloves. I couldn't ask for anything better, to be honest.
Whirlwind preparation for you, though. Were you a bit worried maybe about the time zones going to affect you because you've been in Tokyo? Sorry, you've been in Japan. No, let me say that again. You've been in. I saw you. Where did I see you? You were in Thailand, then you went back to UK, then America. Now you're back in Thailand. So is that going to mess up your body clock? You worried?
No, I had a decent flight here from LA, slept all the way. I've gotten straight into the routine. I went to sleep last night perfect, 10 o'clock, up this morning at 7. I feel ready to go.
I guess you're used to it. You're always following John around and Freddie, but now it's your turn. They're following you. How does that feel to have them here at One Championship with you in Fight Week?
Yeah, it's incredible. I'm very blessed to have the best team in the game, to be honest. So I'm very grateful that they've travelled all this way for me.
Yeah, the support is always big with the team. I know how much you guys love each other. Does that give you extra power, extra motivation going into your fights?
Yeah, of course, seeing what the boys have achieved, it makes me hungry to achieve the exact same thing.
It's a tough test, though. Roman Kryklia is a monster. We've seen what he can do. How do you beat this guy?
So I don't let him do what he normally does, and that's finish people, and I'm going to have to be the one that does the finishing.
I think I saw a quote from you saying you hit him once, he's going out. Is that correct?
I mean, I don't remember saying that, but if it's out there, then maybe I did. But yeah, of course, I feel like in these little gloves, I've got the power to back up that statement.
Yeah, we've seen what he can do. He did beat Alex Roberts to win the belt. And you fought Alex as well. Does that give him like a mental advantage, you think?
I mean, I can't worry about what Roman's thinking because I'm busy thinking about myself. So if he feels like that gives him an advantage, then that's down to him. But for me, I don't think it does. I'm a totally different beast than I was when I fought Alex.
Yeah, that was a couple of years ago, I think now. How much have you improved personally, just physically and mentally, do you feel?
Yeah, I feel like I've improved loads. The team I'm in doesn't allow us to sit still and rest on our morals. We're always improving. We're always striving to achieve the next goal. So we're like sharks. We've got to keep swimming forward.
I like that. All right. What's going to happen then at Lumpini Stadium, Lyndon, when you face Roman Kryklia in the main event of One Fight Night 30?
And the new heavyweight Muay Thai champion of the world.
That would be a dream come true, I'm sure. How long have you been thinking about this?
Yeah, I mean, you always want to be at the best, be at the pinnacle, and One Championship certainly that. So I've been thinking about it for 20 years because when I started, that's what I wanted to be. I wanted to be the king of the show, and now it's my time to show it.
All right. I cannot wait to see it, guys. Don't miss it. Lyndon Knowles against Roman Kryklia, Lumpini Stadium. It's your time. Let's go.
Thank you very much.
Just a quick one with the General, Jonathan Haggerty here. He's obviously with Lyndon Knowles in Fight Week, but I have to ask you, John, after what happened in Japan, Chatri says it's you and Rodtang next. Mm-hmm. What's going on? Is this true?
I mean, if Chatri says it, then that's what it is. But yeah, I'm excited for it. If it comes of it, then I'm excited. I'll be more than ready. I'll be more ready than I was last time when I fought him. Let's just say that.
Well, yeah, this time it'll be at bantamweight, obviously. But sounds like Rodtang wants to fight for your kickboxing belt, but you want it to be Muay Thai, is that correct?
I'm easy. Whatever he wants to fight, we can do it. Kickboxing, Muay Thai, I'm up for the challenge, for sure.
So that's definitely, you think, going to happen?
I hope so, yeah.
All right.
For sure.
The only other thing I could think of was, we know now the belt is vacant, the Muay Thai belt, your old belt, super leg missed weight. Would you possibly like to go and challenge for that against Nabil?
Yeah, definitely. You know, this sport is, you want to be at the top, like Lyndon said, you want to be at the top, you want to be the best. I've held the belt before and I need to get it back, so I'm excited to challenge who's got it or whatever. Were
you surprised super leg missed weight and then that he looked so bad in that fight?
Yeah, I was surprised a little bit. Yeah, I was very surprised. I thought Nabil done great, you know, and then I'm excited to see the rematch to see what happens there. But who knows what happens?
Right. And you just mentioned Lyndon, yeah. How happy are you for him to be here finally? It's his week, and what's going to happen on Saturday against Roman Kryklia? Yeah, I'm absolutely buzzing for him. You know, he's been here, he's done it, he's seen me, Fred, everyone do it, and now it's his turn. So I'm buzzing for him. A little bit of a goosebumps moment. So when he gets the win, we're going to be celebrating in style. All right. Thanks, John, for speaking to me. Appreciate it. And good luck to Lyndon and all of the crew. We'll see you maybe in Denver, who knows?
See you soon.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
They who rushed.
How are you?
Good breakfast?
Yeah. You had a very good, too good breakfast.
Yeah.
Now we're with the champ himself, the main man, Roman Kryklia, going to be defending the heavyweight Muay Thai title against Lyndon Knowles in the main event at 1 Fight Night 30. Roman, been a while since we've seen you, more than a year. How are you feeling, sir?
Thank you. I feel great. Looking forward to show you what I learned from this long time, more than 1 year. So I'm ready.
Is that frustrating for you, for such a long break? More than 15 months, I think, since you won the title against Alex Roberts.
Yeah, sure. The perfect way for me, I like to have fights each 3 months maybe. So, but we have what we have, and it's no problem for me.
No problem for you. A new challenger as well, Lyndon Knowles. What do you expect from him? Obviously, Alex Roberts beat him before, so I'm sure you've done your research. What do you expect from Lyndon?
I expect the tough work from him. He will try to make pressure on me and to make low kicks and to try to close the distance. And so I'm ready for this.
I know you're not one to make too many predictions, but do you expect to still hold the title at the end of the show on Saturday?
Yeah, sure. I think all the fighters who came in the ring, they predict the positive end of the fight, and especially we have small gloves, we have a big weight, and I predict that the fight will be not all the 5 rounds.
I think your friend is coming as well to help you out, Chingiz Alazov. I spoke to him briefly on Monday. Is he going to be in your corner?
Yeah, sure. He will come today and he will support me. This is the best of our team, our triangle, me, my coach and Chingiz. So we are always together.
Chingiz told me maybe he's going to come back if Noiri beats Superbon. Would you like to see that? Can you give us any information if Chingiz is thinking about that fight?
Yeah, he's thinking, but I think we can motivate him, and it will be very interesting for me because it will be much more interesting to train together with him and to have some preparation for big future fights together.
Well, hopefully we see him back, but it's all about you this week. Tell me though, if you beat Lyndon Knowles, who do you expect maybe to face next? Because everyone was expecting you to fight Radi Opacic, but he has since left, gone to Glory, I believe. Were you surprised to see him leave? Were you expecting to fight him?
I expect that one championship will invite more heavy fighters in our organization, and the next fight I want to do in kickboxing. It will be the best for me.
Okay. Well, we'll see what happens. Maybe I'll catch you after the fight and we'll ask you about it then. Let's focus on Lyndon Knowles. What's going to happen on Saturday morning when you face him in Lumpini Stadium?
No one knows. This is the most interesting side of martial arts, of the fights, that no one knows what will be, especially in heavyweight. So I'm looking forward to look what it will be. Yeah.
All right. Well, thanks very much, Roman, for speaking to me. Always love to talk and love to see you fight. Don't miss it, guys. The champ is back in action. Cheers. That's it. Yeah, man. Good to see you again.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Get better.
Oh, yeah, thank you. I think it's just like a stomach bug.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right, now we're with the challenger, the man who's going to face Regian Eersel for the third time, Alexis Nicolas. Good to see you again, Alexis. How are you feeling?
I feel very good. Good to see you too.
Yeah. It's been a lot's happened since the last fight. I mean, I heard you guys were going to fight in Japan, and then it didn't happen. Now you're here 2 weeks later. Was that frustrating for you to not be on that huge mega card Saitama Super Arena?
Yeah, it doesn't matter. I just want to fight, make my money, take the belt back home. So no matter in France, Thailand or Japan, no problem.
Well, what about if you win the belt here? Would you like to get a showcase on the next big arena show, which is Denver in August? Is that something you dream of?
I just want to fight in France, Denver, no matter. I like Denver, but I just want to fight in France. So I hope one championship will come in France one day, in Paris, in my city.
That would be cool. Well, Thailand this week, you're back again at Lumpini Stadium. Are you happy to be back where you won the belt the first time?
Yeah, of course. Lumpini is like my home now. I fought 3 times there. And I love, no, it's the first time. I fight 4 times there already, so it's crazy. I love the fans, I love everybody there, so I'm very happy.
I heard you guys calling for the trilogy as soon as the fight finished, in the hallways around Lumpini. I think you were upset. Did you feel you won that second fight? I thought it was an incredible fight of the year for me. Did you think you deserved to win?
It was a very close fight. Eersel won this fight, but it was very, very close. 1 point is not a big loss, so it was close. It can win, like I can win, but he take the win this time, and I will show for the next fight.
Yeah, you guys are very familiar with each other. 10 rounds now you fought. How are you going to adjust? How are you going to change for this fight?
I shot 10 rounds with Eersel, so now I know him, he know me, and I have to improve myself and show that I'm a different fighter. Since I start at one championship, I fight against the best. So now it was not easy debut for me, and now I'm a different fighter. I'm better. I'm in the best shape I ever had. So let's go.
So it's going to be and new, not and still,
yes.
Right?
It will be and new and for a long time, and just not new champion, a new man, and the new man is me, like a reborn, like a phoenix, and that's why I do this haircut. I'm not here for be beautiful, to be pretty. I just want the beast mood. I activate the beast mood.
Was that frustrating for you, having won the belt, to lose it again at the first hurdle? Did you want to have more time being the champion, or is that part of the game?
Yeah, it's when you lose something that you realize the value of this. So I have to bring this belt back and to keep her for a long time.
That's it. Well, Regian told me it's going to be beautiful. Do you say the same? Yeah,
of course. I have a lot of respect for this guy. He's a legend. I'm a legend too now, and it's a trilogy. It's not nothing. It's crazy to do this with this guy, and it's good for the fans of kickboxing. We did the best fight of 2024. It was 2 crazy fights, and the third will be the best because.
I don't doubt it. I can't imagine how this could be better than the second one, but if it is, it's going to be maybe the best fight of all time. Yeah. That last one was so good. Yeah. All right, you have the team with you, Mahmoudi. How's Ilias doing? I know he's raring to come back. Are you excited for him to hopefully be back, this summer?
Yeah, my team is there. Everybody is there. Everybody very confident. Yeah, everybody is very confident about my fight, and just let's do it. I have to check the weight, and after do my job. Only this.
All right, well, we'll see you at the weigh-ins tomorrow. All good? No drama, hopefully, for you?
No, everything good. The preparation was good. My team was good. The training camp, the game plan, everything is good. So no problem. Just have to fight, and I'm fucking ready. Oh, sorry.
All right. Don't worry about it. Yeah. Okay. All right. Alexis Nicolas, he's fired up. Yeah. He's ready to go against the champ, Regian Eersel. Thanks very much for speaking to me. Any final message to your fans?
Yes, thank you guys. Thank you for support. My family, in France, in Paris, in all the world. Thai people, kapumakap. See you soon.
All right, thank you very much again. We'll see you at the fight. Can't wait for this one.
Yes.
Yeah, it's gonna be big.
Yes, it's gonna be crazy if I say.
Yeah, finish tomorrow. That's what
JT's going to bring us into scales anyway, so.
We're doing that side, yeah.
So you're on the. If everyone's comparing you to
Kangaroo fucking Jack, you know. Funny, that. So funny. It's these ties, they make fucking the craziest memes and all that, and then they just go. To be fair, it does look pretty.
Yeah, when I saw it, I thought, oh, that's pretty good, yeah. All right, now I'm with the King of the North, Nico Carrillo, back in action, back, but a new chapter for you, up at featherweight. How are you feeling? A lot fresher. You look a little bit happier.
Much happier, mate. Yeah, just the journey for me is important, and looking back, I was hating the journey at bantamweight. I loved the wins. The wins were amazing, and then you'd get the win and you'd just want to do it again, but you forget the weeks that went into it and the calories and the drastic weight cuts. Yeah, it was just everything works until it doesn't, and for me, unfortunately, it didn't work on the biggest night of my life. So.
Yeah, you said you had a brain fog, legs were heavy against Nabil. You just didn't look like yourself. Is that fair to say?
Absolutely, yeah. 100%. My lungs were actually sore warming up as well. I don't know if that's healthy.
Yeah. I mean, normally you get, I think, an extra night's sleep when you fight on these fight night cards because it's Saturday morning, but that one was a Friday night. So did you think that played into it? You only had one sleep?
Yeah, I think we spoke about that as well. I think that played into it. I could have maybe recovered a bit better if it was the extra night. Like I said, everything works until it doesn't, and for the Samapet, maybe that's why that worked as well, because I got a little bit longer recovery. So.
Well, there's no shame losing to Nabil. We just saw what he did to Superlek as well. Were you surprised by that?
I wasn't surprised. I was just saying that out there in an interview. I wasn't just saying that because of what happened with us, but I just feel that he's really confident and grown into his 145 body now. He's really strong. But furthermore, when I seen Superlek weigh in, like on fight week and stuff, his body, it kind of made me like flow towards the Nabil winning even more. So.
Do you think he might be better off going back down to flyweight?
I don't know. I wouldn't say that. It's just that maybe when you look at his actual body when he weighed in in Denver, and then when he weighed in, it was two different completely bodies. Like he looked a little bit fat.
Yeah.
So.
Well, we heard he had some injuries or something in the build-up. It's not your concern anymore, bantamweight. You're featherweight.
Exactly.
The belt is held by a different man. I'm racking my brain. Tawanchai. I keep thinking who's kickboxing, who's Muay Thai. Yeah, Tawanchai is the champ. You've talked to me about fighting him before. You know, you were still at bantamweight. Do you now have a kind of laser focus on that?
No, I don't have a laser focus on that at all. I've got a laser focus on Sitthichai only, and I'm not looking too far ahead. I'm just going to, like I said, enjoy the journey, enjoy the process. What happens, happens. I'm not gunning. I'm not rushing for title shots or anything. I've got a seriously hard challenge on Saturday morning, and that's that first.
Do you think, looking back, maybe before you were looking too far ahead at the belt all the time?
Well, I did end up getting the title shot, didn't I? So I wouldn't say I was looking too far ahead, because I did get the title shot. I earned it. I defended the one spot, but unfortunately for me, stuff like I said, it works until it doesn't, and just that's I would just go back to that it was just a disaster in the end, and that's unfortunate for me.
Well, just because I was speaking to Haggerty in Qatar, and he said you guys were in a sauna in Bangkok for that fight, and he's like, "Oh, Nico was too focused on me. He should have been focused on Nabil." Was he just trying to stir things up, do you think, or what?
I mean, it's hard to be focused on anything else when somebody's swaggering about a sauna, and do you know what I mean? You're in a tight space. do you know what I mean? It's hard to focus on anybody else. It's only us in the sauna. So that's all I've got to say about that.
Yeah. You guys all right though? He's here this week with Lyndon Knowles. Have you seen him?
I just seen him walk by breakfast. That's all.
Well, I guess you guys aren't going to fight really anymore anyway, so it's cool.
I'm always open to the fight. I always will be. But yeah, every one that I had my eyes on in bantamweight now is just I don't care. And now I've got a whole different journey, a whole different set of people that I need to fight.
Well, yeah, it's Sitthichai this week, obviously legendary as you said. But his kickboxing is maybe better record for him there than Muay Thai. Do you see holes you can expose in Muay Thai?
Yeah, I definitely agree. Like when it comes to kickboxing, he is arguably I can't say that word there. Arguably the best kickboxer in the world, one of them anyway. Muay Thai, not as strong as kickboxing, however, still top tier level. So,
were you surprised talking, about that to see Tawanchai lose to Noiri? I mean, I wasn't because his kickboxing again. I don't think is as high as his Muay Thai. But were you similarly thinking along those lines?
I think it's crazy how different the two sports are. Like people outside just see big gloves and wee gloves, but the two sports are completely different. It's absolutely crazy. So, and I was very shocked with that decision. Tawanchai's human, just like the rest of us. So,
we ever see you with the bigger gloves?
Yeah. If it meant being really active and things like that, then definitely, because that is my goal now in One Championship, is to be super active. I don't have these drastic weight cuts anymore, so I want to fight a lot. I want to fight 4 or 5 times a year if One Championship will allow me. My life is training and fighting, so that would be my life complete if One Championship allowed me to compete that often.
If they said, all right, but you have to move out to Thailand, would you do that?
Yeah, well, I think I'm coming out here in September. Okay. So,
is that all right with you too? How's Bang Tao? I know you loved it last time. You went back, I think, straight after the Namil fight, and just kept going with JP. Have you been enjoying your stay there?
Yeah, Bang Tao is amazing. What a facility! Everybody there, it's like a second family now. I can't speak more well about Bang Tao. What a place! Such an amazing place for professional athletes. It's just got everything you need. The highest level of coaches, stadium champion Thai trainers, the highest level of S&C coaches and stuff as well. So I absolutely love it there. Not to mention it's paradise.
Yeah, it's a nice location, isn't it? All right, how's the power feeling though? You obviously had scary power already at bantamweight, but now you're not going to be drained. You're not going to be tired. I'm quite worried for Sitthichai. I love him as well, but I could see some scary things happening.
Yeah, let's see. Actually, this camp I've not been going crazy with my hands. The reason being is I'm actually trying to tidy everything up. So I've actually been, now not to say if I go into the fight and an opportunity presents itself, I will unleash hell, but I have been kind of reining back on the power side, and I know that I can be messy sometimes. I am aware of that. I know I'm not the most beautiful technically fighter to watch. I'm aware of that. So I've been just trying to get my technique and stuff a bit better, and just like tidy up little mistakes here and there with your guard when you're punching, etc. Nonetheless, the power will 100% be there.
Yeah, I guess Nabil maybe showed you a couple of things to work on, right?
Absolutely. There's a picture. And it goes back that I know that I've done things wrong now in the last camp as well as the cut. But there's a picture where I'm standing with my arms are like this wide, and it's because I was doing a lot of sparring with 16-ounce gloves. So just things like that, tidying things like that up. You know, you do learn from your wins, you do, but you truly learn so much more from getting beat. So. And
that was your first loss in, I think, I can't remember how many fights, how many years, yeah?
6 years.
So maybe you'd forgotten about that, perhaps, that feeling?
Yeah, but when it happened, I remembered exactly how it felt, but yeah, it's not something I like to think about often, like that feeling. So it sucks.
But it's, like you said, fuel for the fire, more motivation, right?
Absolutely. I don't know if I hate losing more than I love winning. I'm unsure, but all I know is that I don't want to lose again.
Well, let's see what happens on Saturday here. Are we expecting a smooth sailing at the weigh-ins to tomorrow, right?
Oh, absolutely. 100%. Okay. I'll be first on the scales tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm sure you will. I know you'll probably want to make a statement, right?
I do. I want to make a statement. I'm not saying anything. Let's see what happens.
All right, Nico Carrillo is back, the king of the north. He's up at featherweight. He's got Sitthichai. He's ready and raring to go. Any final words?
Tune in. It's going to be a banger.
Simple. All right, thanks, mate. See you soon. Yeah. Okay, now with the Shadow Cat, Jihin Radzuan, back in action at one Fight Night 30 against Macarena Aragon. How you feeling, Jihin?
Yeah, so far I feel great, and yeah.
It didn't go your way last time out against Chihiro Sawada. You're keen to bounce back, get in the win column again, right?
What did you ask again?
You're keen to get back in the win column?
Of course. I mean, like 2024 is not. It wasn't my year. Like, I didn't blame anyone but myself. Probably I didn't push myself hard, or like just think, you know, like sometimes things goes very well, just that a slight fault, you know, difficulty to lose weight or something. So it didn't happen on my side. But yeah, we'll see.
Yeah. Well, Macarena Aragon fought Ayaka last time, and she got submitted first round. But there's no shame in that. We've seen Ayaka do that to a lot of women. So what do you expect? Do you think Macarena is going to give you a tough test here?
I mean, she has the same style with Ayaka. I think she's judoka as well, and I've seen her fight a few couples of clips, and I think she might have the same thing as Ayaka, just that probably in that fight Ayaka was like, you know, like more faster and stronger than her. I'm not sure what happened at that time, but yeah, I mean, like, you know, like in my opinion, we shouldn't look down on anyone. So I take this as like, you know, like good test for myself. Yeah.
Well, it's atomweight again. You did have issues last time as well, even though I thought you came in looking in great shape and ready, and then it just didn't go right at the end. Are you confident this time it'll be okay?
I mean, like, I'm pretty sure this time I will make it. I just need to stay with my schedule, with the scheme, with the, you know, weight cutting and hydration. Just that last time, you know, like the hydration was slightly very close, but I just didn't have time. And it, you know, like from the previous fight, they're supposed to have like another retest after the time frame, but on that time they did not have it. So I was a bit frustrated, and I tell you, I was like, you know, like it's crushed. You know, I've been preparing for the fight camp, but it happened to fighters sometimes, you know. But I try to keep my mind strong and straight, and we'll see what happens this time.
Yeah. Because some fans are saying it's time for you to go to strawweight, but I guess strawweight's not very active at the moment. It's non-existent almost. Yeah. So atomweight's the place to be in MMA. Do you feel that's the case? I mean, like for now, I think I still can make atomweight. But if I have opportunity to go strawweight, I don't mind it as well. But just that, you know, like, a fighter, we don't fight in our walking weight. So like people are bigger and taller there. So probably I have disadvantage there. But it's okay. If I have opportunity for that, I will take it. Yeah. Well, I hope it all goes okay. Any message to everyone who's tuning in on Saturday for the fight at One Fight Night 30, Jihin Radzuan against the Macarena Aragon?
Yeah, so it's Shadow Cat here, and I'm so thankful and grateful that you guys are still supporting me and been looking forward for my next fight, and we'll see you there on Saturday.
Let's go. And the cats are okay?
Meow. Yeah.
They're still in Malaysia, or
yeah, they are still in Malaysia.
You're in Fairtex still, Pattaya, right?
Yeah, Pattaya. Yeah, I don't have cats there. No, I think I have one stray cat keep coming up. Yeah,
but
yeah,
just gravitate towards you.
What is it?
The cats probably gravitate towards you. They just feel your aura.
Yeah, they just feel my aura. And then it's funny thing is because like my neighbor, they keep telling about the cats is like being fierce, but he is kind of nice to me. So like probably I have like chemistry with him.
Got the cat vibe. All right, thanks Jihin, and hopefully no problems with the weigh-in. You're confident, right? Yeah.
I'm very confident this time.
Okay, let's
Yeah.
do it. Let's go.
Let's do it.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Thank you very much. See you soon. Yeah.
Yeah.
And now we with Seksan, the man who yields to no one, back at One Fight Night 30 against American Ninja Asa Ten Pow. Seksan, how are you feeling going into this big fight on Saturday morning at Lumpini Stadium?
ครับผมสวัสดีครับก็รู้สึกดีใจครับที่ได้ช็อกที่ประเทศไทยแล้วก็สนามลุมพินีอีกครั้งครับผมก็แฟนมวยก็อยากดูมากครับผมก็ดีใจมากครับ
Yes, I'm very happy to be fighting back again in Lumpini Stadium and also in Thailand. I think this is the fight a lot of fans are looking forward to. I'm very happy to be part of this fight.
Obviously, we saw what Asa Ten Pow is capable of before he lost last time out to John Lineker in Denver, but we've seen how good he is when he beat Rambo Lek. He has some great wins in one championship. What are you expecting from him?
ผมก็ได้ศึกษาเทปการชกของน้องเขาแล้วครับไฟที่ชกกับแลมโบเล็กถือว่าอาวุธน้องเขาไม่ธรรมดาครับแล้วก็แต่ละไฟที่เขาชกนี่เป็นมวยสไตล์ที่ว่าเดินเข้าหาคู่ต่อสู้เหมือนกันคิดว่าคู่นี้ต่างคนก็ต่างน่าจะใส่กันน่าจะสนุกครับน่าจะสนุกเลยครับผมก็อยากพี่น้องแฟนมวยเราติดตามครับ
Well, I think Asa is like a fighter style, so he was just walking forward and like just walking. I expect he would walk toward me and then like we would exchange. So I watched the fight between him and Rambolek, and I think that his power is quite special. So yeah, I think it would be a fun and entertaining fight this Saturday.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. And your old friend, two of your old opponents, your last two opponents actually, Liam Harrison and Solin U, they're going to be fighting in Denver. Are you excited to see that fight, and who do you think is going to win?
คู่นี้พี่เลียมดิสันกับโซลินฮูครับผมว่าเป็นไฟที่สนุกดูเดือดอย่างแน่นอนครับคู่นี้ถ้าใครโดนจังๆก็มีสิทธิ์หล่นไม่ครบยกแต่ว่าดูแล้วคู่นี้น่าจะไม่ครบยกครับคู่มวยแต่ว่าไม่รู้ใครจะเป็นฝ่ายที่ลงไปให้กรรมการจับครับผม
Well, I expect that fight to be explosive because I feel like it's all about the timings with that fight. Anyone who revealed the openings, I think there would be knockout or knockdowns for sure.
Were you happy to see Liam back out of retirement? He retired after you beat him in Denver as well last year. So are you excited that he's returned to one championship?
ก็ตื่นเต้นเหมือนกันครับแล้วก็จริงๆแล้วก็ไม่อยากให้พี่ก็ยังแฝงนวมก็พี่เขาก็ยังผมว่าร่างกายพี่เขาก็ยังโอเคยังชกได้อยู่ครับก็ดีใจครับที่พี่เขายังไม่แฝงนวมแล้วก็กลับมาชกอีกครั้งครับ
I'm happy and quite excited that he's back, that he's not retiring yet. I feel like his body still look good, and I think he can still fight more. So yeah, I'm happy for him to be back.
Yeah, well, retirement as well. It's not something you're thinking about, I'm sure. How many years do you think the man who yields to no one is going to keep going on in one championship? It feels like you're getting better with age.
ผมก็ยังบอกตัวเองไม่ได้ครับว่าตัวเองชกได้อีกกี่ปีก็ผมก็จะชกไปเท่าที่ว่าร่างกายเราไหวครับผมก็ถ้าเราชกไหวก็เรารู้ร่างกายอยู่ครับว่าเรายังชกต่อแต่ว่าถ้าร่างกายไม่ไหวเมื่อไหร่เราก็รู้ร่างกายครับก็ผมก็ยังไม่การันตีครับว่าเราจะชกอีกกี่ปีครับแต่ว่าชกเท่าที่ร่างกายเราจะไหวครับผม
Well, I'm not sure how many years, but I think I would just like keep fighting until my body said like cannot. So like it's like a few years, I guess.
Well, I can't wait to see this fight. What do you think if you beat Asa Ten Pow, are we going to maybe get you back in Denver as well? Would you like to return to Colorado, to the Mile High City on August 1st, 1173?
ถ้ามีโอกาสก็อยากกลับไปชกที่เดนเวอร์อีกครับผมก็ ถ้าได้รับโอกาสก็ถือว่าดีเลยครับแล้วก็ดีใจมากครับ
I think it would be great if I could go back to Denver, and if I get that opportunity, I think that I would be very happy. I think it would be a great chance.
Yeah, you had a good time there last year, right?
ถือว่าสนุกมากแล้วก็
สนุกอยู่คนเดียววันนี้
ครับผมแล้วก็ได้ออกไปชกต่างประเทศที่ว่าเดินทางไกลเป็นครั้งแรกที่ว่าเคยชกมวยมาครับผมแล้วก็ได้ประสบการณ์ถือว่าเยอะครับผม
ครั้งแรกไปไอร์แลนด์ก็ไม่นานขนาดนี้
ใช่ครับผมครั้งนี้คือว่าไปชกที่เดนเวอร์สหรัฐอเมริกาได้ประสบการณ์เป็นอย่างมากครับ
Yes, I think going to Denver was a great experience. That was probably my longest flight that I had. So yeah, I had a lot of fun in Denver.
All right. Well, first up, it's Bangkok again. One fight night 30, Lumpini Stadium. We'll see you there. Seksan against Asa Ten Pow. Don't miss it.
Yes, sir. Good luck. Thank you.
Okay, now I'm with Sitthichai, Thongpoon, the Killer Kid, back in action against Nico Carrillo. One fight night 30. Sitthichai, how are you feeling going into this fight at Lumpini Stadium?
ก็รู้สึกดีใจนะครับที่ได้กลับมาชกเวทีลุมพินีอีกครั้งหนึ่งก็มันก็ทำให้เรารู้สึกอยากชกให้แฟนๆได้รับชมอีกครั้งเพราะว่าเราก็อยากชกบ่อยๆให้แฟนๆได้ชมก็รู้สึกตื่นเต้นแล้วก็รู้สึกประทับใจครับที่ได้กลับมาชกอีกครั้งหนึ่งครับ
I'm happy to be back in Lumpini Stadium. I'm happy to be showing my skills to the fans as well.
Nico Carrillo, we know he's a tough opponent. This is his featherweight debut in one. He's looking pretty jacked. What do you expect from him?
ก็นิโคมาไฟนี้ก็ตัวใหญ่ขึ้นกล้ามเนื้อแข็งแกร่งขึ้นแน่นอนครับเพราะว่าเขาปล่อยน้ำหนักขึ้นมารุ่นเฟเธอร์เวทครับผมก็รอดูครับผมว่าบนเวทีการชกกันเราไม่ได้ใช้แค่กำลังอย่างเดียวผมต้องใช้สมองใช้ทุกอย่างครับผมของร่างกายแต่ก็จะไม่ประมาทครับผมเพราะว่าเขาก็มีอาวุธที่ค่อนข้างหนักรุนแรงเราก็ต้องระวังให้ดีที่สุดแล้วก็โต้ตอบเขาให้หนักเหมือนกันครับผม
Well, yes, Nico has gotten bigger. I can see that, and I expect him to come with all the power because he's like, normally he's already very powerful and he's very has like a knocked out power. So I think I would just like just counterattack that by using my IQ because I think like in the ring you have to also use your IQ, not only the power. He's also, of course, not to be underestimated. I will have to be careful about that, but then I'll try my best.
Yeah, we saw he got a little bit maybe exposed against Nabil in terms of the fight IQ. Do you see holes in his game that you can exploit as well with all of your expertise, your experience and your technique?
ก็ใช่แน่นอนครับเพราะว่า เราจะใช้กำลังสู้เขาไม่ได้เพราะว่าเขามีพละกำลังที่แข็งแกร่งแข็งแรงแล้วก็เป็นนักชกที่หนุ่มสดด้วยครับผมเราจะใช้ทักษะแล้วก็ความเก่าเรียกความเก่าใช่ไหมครับนั่นแหละความเก่าแล้วก็ไปสู้เขาเราจะใช้พละกำลังอย่างเดียวไม่ได้ต้องใช้ประสบการณ์แล้วก็หลักเหลี่ยมที่ดีอาวุธที่ค่อนข้างรุนแรงเพราะว่าต้องต้านเขาอาวุธที่ต้องต้านเขาเพราะว่าถ้าเราออกอาวุธเบาก็เขาก็ไม่ยุบเขาก็ไม่ย่นทำให้เราแบบสู้เขาไม่ได้เราต้องอาวุธที่หนักหน่วงรุนแรงเหมือนเขาครับไปสู้เขาได้
Well, I think it's just the combination of everything between like the IQ, the skills, and also the power. Because like also if you like you have fight IQs, but also you cannot attack him powerful enough, then you can't win against him. So for me, yes, I saw a few holes in his game, of course, and I think my main things to go against that is to like just use my skills and experiences.
Well, it's Muay Thai again for you, as well as the last fight, Muay Thai with Shadow. You ran him very close. What about kickboxing, though? We're going to get you back in kickboxing. That is your favorite, I believe.
ก็อยู่ที่โอกาสและจังหวะครับผมถ้าเขาตอบรับมาให้เราชกคิกบ็อกซิ่งก็ได้มวยไทยก็ได้เราก็พร้อมตอบรับทั้งสองครับเพราะว่าเราไม่อยากพลาดโอกาสอยากชกให้แฟนๆได้รับชมเพราะว่าแฟนๆก็รอเชียร์เราอยากให้เราชกอยากให้เราแบบโชว์ฝีมือแต่มวยไทยเราก็รู้สึกตื่นเต้นนะครับที่เราได้กลับมาชกมวยไทยเพราะว่ารู้สึกสนุกกับมันนะเพราะว่ามันเป็นอะไรที่แบบเหมือนแบบ ย้อนเวลาไปครับเพราะว่าย้อนเวลาตอนที่เราเด็กๆเราชกมวยไทยมาโดยตลอดแต่พอเราโตขึ้นเรามาเปลี่ยนคิกบ็อกซิ่งทำให้เรารู้สึกตื่นเต้นเหมือนเราได้ย้อนวัยกลับมาชกมวยไทยอีกครั้งครับ
Well, I mean, I want to do both Muay Thai and kickboxing, so it all depends on the opportunity. If I was given opportunity, I don't want to turn that down. So I just want to, whatever that was given to me, I would just accept it. And also, I feel like Muay Thai is like going back in time because when I was much younger, I only did Muay Thai, and then I switched to kickboxing for a long time. And it's just like going back in time, just give me excitement.
Well, talking about excitement, the man you beat, Masaki Noiri, he's now the new interim kickboxing champ. He beat Thongpoon, crazy shock in Japan. What about you against Noiri? I know Noiri's probably going to fight Superbond next to unify the belts, but if Noiri becomes the undisputed champ, what about Sitthichai against Masaki Noiri in kickboxing rematch for the belt?
มันก็อยู่ที่จังหวะแล้วก็ฟอร์มการชกของแต่ละคนครับผมมันก็บอกกันไม่ได้ครับอันนี้เพราะว่าแต่ถ้าได้เจอกับกันอีกครั้งหนึ่งก็ ดีใจครับดีใจแล้วก็ต้องสนุกกับมันเพราะว่าเรามีโอกาสที่ดีครับที่ได้ชิงแชมป์กับโนยลิก็ถือโอกาสที่ได้ดีครับผมเราเพราะว่าโนยลิก็เป็นนักชกที่พัฒนาการขึ้นมาได้เร็วมากครับผมเขาเป็นระดับแชมเปี้ยนถ้าเราได้มีโอกาสได้ชิงแชมป์เขาก็เป็นโอกาสที่ดีครับผม
I think getting a title shot against Noiri would be a great opportunity, but it's all in the future, so we don't know that yet. I think it all depends on how the performance of each person when it's time. So I think it'll be great, but we have to see what happens.
Were you surprised by the result that he beat Thongpoon?
ก็มีตกใจบ้างครับแต่ว่าก็คิดอยู่ว่าเขายังไม่ถนัดยังไม่คล่องแคล่วกับกติกานี้เท่าไหร่ทำให้เรารู้สึกไม่เป็นไรครับก็ไม่เป็นไรเอาใหม่คิดว่ายังไงน้องก็กลับมาใหม่ได้ไม่มีปัญหา
Well, just a little bit, but it just I see that he was not so familiar with the rules, the kickboxing rules, and I feel like there's plenty of chances for him to come back, plenty of chances for him to go train, come back again. I strongly believe that he can come back stronger.
Do you feel you don't get enough respect though from people for what you've achieved in kickboxing, given you did beat him and now he's a new champion? Do you think people don't rate you highly enough?
จริงๆมันก็ มันก็มีบ้างครับผมที่เขาจะลืมเพราะว่าเขาก็ดูมวยอยู่ที่ปัจจุบันเขาไม่ได้บางคนเขาเรียกอะไรนะเพิ่งดูมวยเพราะว่ามีรายการวันมาบางคนหน้าใหม่ที่แบบมาดูมวยเขาไม่ได้แบบดูเราตั้งแต่แรกครับเขาก็อาจจะคอมเมนต์ไปต่างๆนานาแต่ก็ไม่มีปัญหาอะไรเพราะว่าทุกคนก็มีสิทธิ์ที่จะคอมเมนต์อะไรได้เพราะเป็นอะไรสิทธิบุคคลของเขาครับก็มีปัญหาอะไรครับผมก็อยากให้เขามองปัจจุบันแหละดีแล้วครับเพราะว่าอนาคตก็ยังไม่รู้ไม่มีใครรู้เนาะตอนนี้ก็ทำให้ดีที่สุดก็ไม่เป็นไรครับผมก็พร้อมปรับปรุงแก้ไขตามที่เขาบอกอะไรประมาณนั้นครับ
Well, sometimes people just they are focused on right now and they don't really take the past into account. But it's okay. I'm just doing my best today, and I'm grateful for all the comments for me to keep improving myself. I am now trying to do better every day. So just keep focusing on the present.
What Chingiz Alazov told me as well, he might come back if Noiri beats Superbond. And because that's one guy he hasn't beaten here in one championship. Would you love to see Chingiz back? Maybe you can get another fight with him too.
อันนี้ผมก็ไม่รู้ ไม่รู้ว่าใครจะกลับมาไหมแต่ก็ถ้าเขากลับมาก็ไม่มีใครสู้เขาได้ครับเพราะว่าเขาเป็นนักชกที่ตอนนี้ก็เก่งที่สุดในโลกเบอร์ 1ของโลกครับตอนนี้ประมาณนั้นครับ
Well, I don't know if he's really coming back, but I feel like he's the number one in the world right now, so I think he's undefeated.
All right. And my last one, are you happy to see Shadow get a contract as well, finally, for one championship? I know you guys have a lot of respect for each other. Many people thought he might get it after he got the decision against you, but he is finally going to be joining the one championship roster. Are you happy for him?
ก็รู้สึกดีใจนะครับที่เห็นน้องประสบความสำเร็จได้ก้าวมาอีกขั้นหนึ่งต่อไปก็คงจะได้เห็นน้องในรายการวันใหญ่ใช่ไหมครับนั่นแหละครับก็จะคอยดูคอยติดตามก็คอยเชียร์ตลอดครับผมนักมวยกีฬาคนไทยก็เชียร์และชมตลอดครับผมก็ ก็อยากให้น้องพัฒนาตัวเองต่อไปครับผมยังไงเส้นทางก็ยังอีกยาวไกลครับผมก็สู้ต่อไปครับประมาณ
Yes, I'm very happy for him for him to get a contract, and I support all Thai fighters. I would just just keep supporting him, of course, and he has such a far future. So let's see how it goes, and I will always support him.
Very nice. Okay, Sitthichai welcomes Nico Carrillo to featherweight Muay Thai, 1 fight at 30. Don't miss it. It's going to be a banger, I'm sure. Okay, now we're here with Thongpoon. He is back in action. We always love to see you, sir, against El Mehdi El Jamari at 1 fight night 30. Thongpoon, how are you feeling going into this one on Saturday here in Bangkok?
ครับผมก็ก่อนอื่นก็กราบสวัสดีครับทุกๆคน FC ครับผมแล้วก็คือความรู้สึกตอนนี้ก็เป็นปกติดีครับก็ไม่ได้ตื่นเต้นไม่ได้กังวลอะไรครับโฟกัสที่การชกครับผมก็เตรียมแก้เกมคู่ชกมาเป็นอย่างดีครับ
But right now I'm very focused. I am not nervous. I am not worried about anything, and I think I have prepared very well for this fight.
Well, you know this man's brother very well, Zakirov El Jamari. Do you feel that maybe El Mehdi is going to have a psychological advantage with his brother helping him because your brother knows how to defeat you?
ก็รู้เขารู้เราครับผมเรารู้เขารู้เราครับก็มีส่วนได้เปรียบเสียเปรียบตามที่เราประกบคู่มวยก็ต้องมีได้เสียอยู่แล้วครับเป็นปกติ
I think it's normal and for him to help, and also I know of him, he know of me, so I think it's kind of like equal. It's not anyone having the advantage.
Because after your last win, I think we spoke and you called out Zakirov, but you got his brother instead. Do you still want to fight Zakirov if you get the win here? Maybe do that rematch. I know you want to get that win back.
ก็ถ้าผ่านไฟนี้ไปครับผมก็ยังคือมันก็ไม่แตกต่างกันอะไรมากครับเพราะว่าผมก็รู้สึกว่าน้องชายเขาก็สภาพร่างกายน่าจะดีกว่าถ้าเราชนะเขาได้ก็ถือว่าได้ปลดแอกครับผม
I think if I could win this fight, then maybe I feel like his brother probably has the better body comparing to but so if I can win against these two, I think it would be a lot of relief.
Yeah, he looks quite jacked. Are you surprised he can make this win?
ก็คิดว่าทุกคนก็ต้องมีความเป็นมืออาชีพอยู่แล้วครับก็ไม่ได้มีความกังวลอะไรครับ
Well, I believe that he would have no problem with the weight, and I believe that he is professional enough.
What about you and Alif? That fight keeps getting called off. Are you still hoping to face him one day?
ก็แน่นอนครับผมเราจะต้องได้เจอกันอยู่แล้วครับผมก็มันจะมีเวลาที่เหมาะสมของมันครับผมก็ต้องเจอกันอยู่แล้ว
I think the fight is inevitable, and I believe that one day we will be matched again. Yeah, that would be when it's the right time.
What about your old friend Ellis Barboza, the only other man to beat you here in one? He obviously tested positive though, and it was overturned to a no contest. But would you like to get that win back maybe against Ellis Barboza?
ก็ยังติดอยู่ในใจตลอดครับผมก็ถ้ามีโอกาสก็ยังคงยืนยันคำเดิมว่าต้องโชคกับเขาให้ได้แก้มือกับเขาให้ได้ครับผม
Yes, he is always at the back of my mind, and I feel like no matter what, I really want a rematch.
Yeah, and what did you make of his performance against Prajanchai? Prajanchai was so good, obviously won a $100,000 double bonus. It was an incredible display from him.
ครับก็ต้องยินดีกับPrajanchaiด้วยครับเขาก็เป็นอาจารย์ของผมเขาก็สอนผมทุกอย่างในการชกมวยครับผมก็ทริคเล็กๆน้อยๆเขาสอนผมหมดครับผมก็เรียนรู้จากเขาได้มาพอสมควรก็คิดว่าตัวเองจะพัฒนาตัวเองขึ้นมาเยอะพอสมควรแล้วครับ
Yes, I'm happy for Prajanchai. Prajanchai is like a teacher to me. He has taught me everything, all the small things. He has always guided me. So yeah, I'm just really happy for him.
Yeah, he's got another fight, it looks like now, coming up with John Dibella, the rematch for the kickboxing belt. How's that one going to go?
ก็สำหรับมุมมองที่ดิวิลล่าจะต้องเจอกับพระจันทร์ฉายในภายภาคหน้านะครับก็ผมในมุมมองผมครับก็เป็นคู่ที่สนุกก็ แต่ในใจผมก็ยังเชียร์พระจันทร์ฉายอยู่คนไทยเราครับผมก็ประสบการณ์ความรวดเร็วก็ไม่ได้แพ้ครับผม
Well, I think it would be a fun fight. The speed experiences, I feel like Prajanchai can, pair up to Debella. And of course, I have to support my friend.
Yeah, it's going to be tough. If you ever get to the point where you two would fight, would that ever happen if he still had the belt and you got into title contention? I know you told me once you could never do it, but have you changed your mind?
ไม่มีทางแน่นอนครับผมก็ต้องคือยังไงก็ต้องอย่างนั้นครับพูดแล้วคำไหนคำนั้นครับผม
Yeah, I insist there is no way. Yeah.
Well, I'm sure you insist there is a way that you might get another 50k bonus with another knockout in the first round. Is that what you're looking for here on Saturday against El Mehdi El Jamari?
ก็มีความคาดหวังอยู่แล้วครับผมแต่ก็ไม่ได้ก็พยายามทำเต็มที่ครับผมถ้ามีโอกาสก็ทำครับผม
Yes, of course, I do expect the bonus, and if there's any opportunity for me to win that bonus, of course, I will get it.
I don't doubt it. Thongpoon back in action. Don't miss him at One Fight Night 30, guys. This guy is always fireworks.
ขอบคุณค่ะเรียบร้อยค่ะ
Right now we are with George Jarvis, G Unit. Finally meeting you in person. Yeah. I've been following your career in One Championship or on One Friday Fights, and you got the contract. We don't need to go through all that drama again, but you're here finally. The main roster, the debut coming up at One Fight Night 30. Musin Chafi, how are you feeling going in this one?
Yeah, I'm very excited. I'm excited to be on the main card. One Championship. It's been an amazing journey to get here. But now we're here. I'm very motivated, very excited, and ready for Saturday night, should I say?
Yeah. Wherever you are in the world, they will all be ready. It was an awesome way to win the contract against Rungarawi. Were you hoping to come back sooner than you have? Has it been a frustrating wait for you?
Yeah, I was ready to come back straight away. This is my life. It's all I do. So it always feels like a long wait, whether it's a few weeks, a month, or half a year. So it's been nice to have the rest, recover, work on a few things, and now we're back, and I'm ready to put in a very good performance on Saturday.
Yeah, and what do you make of your opponent coming into this one? What are you keeping your eye out for?
Yeah, he's a very good, strong opponent. I'm expecting an absolute war. He's going to come out, all guns and blazing, and I'm excited to deal with that and put on a show and get a knockout for the fans.
Yeah, do you feel his record here doesn't really reflect how good he is? Obviously, some tough opponents he's had.
Yeah, obviously he's lost 2 on the bounce on 1, but anyone can lose, anyone can come back from that. So I'm not going to judge him on his losses. He's still a very credible opponent. He's beat some good names, including myself before. But I'm a different fighter now, and I'm excited to put on a show and show him what I'm really about.
Yeah. He had a loss to Menshikov as well, who's tested positive for banned substances. What did you make of that?
Yeah, I feel like a lot of people are getting found out now, which is a shame. But it's part of the game. Unfortunately, there's always a few people up to no good, which is not good for the sport. But it is what it is. Not my problem. But yeah, focus on Mushin for sure.
Yep. Bit of a British takeover in One Championship, especially on this card. We've got Nico Carrillo, we've got Lyndon Knowles making his debut. We know what he's all about. The Haggertys are with him. It's just everywhere you look now, seeing top talent from Britain, the UK, everywhere. How proud are you to be part of that?
Yeah, for sure. Seeing a lot of British people on One Championship is great to see. Being on a card with them also makes it even better. Having friendly faces around. It's a new drive, motivation, and it's good to see. It's good to see all of us Brits coming up now, going against the best in the world, and not just competing, but also taking them out one by one. So it's very exciting, man. It's good.
Yeah. How do you feel Lyndon will get on in the main event against Roman Kryklia?
Yeah, Lyndon's debut, that's no easy fight for him, but he's an absolute animal. And if I'm really honest, I think he's going to shock the world Saturday. I'm not going to lie. I think he's going to do it.
Okay. And Liam Nolan coming back as well. He's reversed his U-turn on his retirement decision. Are you happy to see that now?
Well, that was the shortest return I've ever seen retirement. But I'm glad he's back. I'm glad he had his long waited time off. But yeah, I'm sure we'll see each other soon. If that's a fight that he wants to accept one day, but we'll see. Other than that, I haven't really got my eyes on him, to be honest. You know, all joking aside, I feel like I'm on bigger things than him now, and I'm ready to push for the title shot instead, to be honest.
Yeah, I was going to ask, is that the goal? If you get a big win here, make a statement. I know the champ needs challenges, so maybe we can fast track you?
Yeah, for sure. Like you just said, you know, there's not really anyone above me in terms of ready for that title shot. You know, you got Simpson. Unfortunately, he lost against Nicky Holsken at a catch weight, but he's already fought Regian Eersel as well. So really, you know, I'll go out there, knock out, or get a good win on Saturday. There's no reason why they can't deny me the title shot. So that's what we're here for. That's the plan, and that's the goal.
Yeah, he says he wants a Muay Thai defence next after this one. You know, if he retains the kickboxing belts, sounds good.
Sounds good. Muay Thai is my game, so I'm happy to do kickboxing, but I'd much rather throw some elbows for sure.
All right. Well, we'll see you on Saturday then. All good for the weigh-ins?
Perfect. Yeah, all good for the weigh-ins. Weight's on point. Always come, you know, professional, ready to pass hydration and weight, and then on to the fun bit Saturday.
All right. Well, I won't keep you any longer. Thanks, George. Good to see you, and we'll see you tomorrow. Yeah.
Nice one, bro. Thank you very much. Easy to talk to. No pressure.
How are you? How are you, bro? Okay. Oh, strong handshake. Right. So Sanzhar, you come in. He did come for interview, but we don't have the Russian translator, and he's not confident enough his English. So I'm just going to let him say what he wants to say in Russian to you guys. What's going to happen? Sanzhar, take it away.
Всем привет, ребята. Нет переводчика, к сожалению, в этот раз, но я скажу вам коротко. 5 апреля на турнире Fight Night 30 вы увидите нокаут от меня.
Your English is fine, bro. See you.
Okay, bro.
Good luck. Yeah. Okay, now we're with Asa Ten Pow ahead of his return to action at Fight Night 30 against the legend Seksan. How are you feeling, Asa? I saw you briefly last night checking in at the hotel, but how's today treating you?
Today's good. Just making preparations for the weight cut, getting settled in the hotel and everything, and just, you know, having fun with the media.
Yeah, a little bit of a bigger weight cut, is it? 142 pounds, I think. Yep. Is that tougher for you to get down from 145?
It's going to be slightly a little bit tougher, but I'm working with Peter, Condition Nutrition, so should be all good.
I was speaking to Tristan Sitsong-Pinong, who I'm sure you know very well. You've been training out here with him again, I think. And someone was asking him on our live stream whether maybe you'll make the full move down from bantamweight. Would you consider that?
Yeah, I'm definitely considering it. I'm going to work with Peter a little bit more and get some more time in with him, and you know, we'll see about the progress.
Have you enjoyed being back in Thailand at that gym? Do you feel it's prepared you better than last time out? I think you stayed in America before the Lineker fight, obviously.
Yeah, I've been preparing quite well with Sitsong-Pinong. You know, just fully dedicated to training, waking up, going to sleep, training, no other distractions. So it's been great to be here.
What do you think went wrong in Denver then against Lineker? I know you were fairly acclimatized. You came out at least 2 weeks early, right? I saw you and Ong La up in the mountains, jumping into some lakes.
You know, hats off to John. I felt like a little bit, I guess, my post-recovery didn't go so well. I don't think I ate enough and hydrated enough for the fight and for the elevation.
So you were a little off your game, you feel?
Absolutely.
Yeah. But we're going to see the real American ninja back in action, right?
Back at it.
Seksan, obviously, like I said, a legend. He just non-stop comes forward. How are you going to combat that?
Yeah, that his style works good for me. I'm a counter fighter. And, you know, he'll be there for me the whole fight. So, you know, the tricks are going to come out, and, you know, the hard hits are going to come out as well.
Yeah, I think a lot of people maybe forgot how good you are. But all they need to do is take a look at your victory over Rambolek as well, and seeing what Rambolek's doing now. He's really had a resurgence since fighting you. Do you feel you don't get enough respect put on your name?
Definitely not enough respect.
How are you going to change that? Do you have to do the unthinkable and stop Seksan? I'm not sure anyone can stop him, to be honest.
Yeah, that's the unthinkable for sure, and that's what I'm going for.
Yeah, maybe another arm break. You can knock him out with a broken arm.
No broken arm, please.
All right. Any final words, Asa, to everyone ahead of your fight at One Fight Night 30?
Thank you, everyone, for the support. Thank you to all my sponsors, my family at home holding it down. I'm going to come out and show out, guys.
Weigh-ins are tomorrow, and all good. Yes, we're not gonna mess it up. No, never does. All right. See you, Asa. Thank you.
No, this is my jump.
Okay, now, last but not least, Bokang Masunyane is here at One Fight Night 30 Media Day. Back in action, Bokang, against Sanzhar Zakirov. How are you feeling? Good to see you.
Thanks for having me. Feeling good, bro. Don't have to cut weight, so fighting at a higher weight class, eating a lot, and feeling ready to put on a show.
Yeah, I was going to ask you, it's a bit strange, this one. Flyweight, I think, right? Against Sanzhar, who also used to be strawweight. Then he came up, and then he wanted to fight Reese McLaren, he told me. Then he knocked out Echo Ronnie. Then he asked to have a mixed rules fight with Estupinan, and they settled on you, who's now coming up from strawweight. I don't know how this makes any sense, but I like it.
Yeah, I like it too. I like his style of fighting. So I think with my style of fighting, I think it's going to make up a very good fight. But I'm excited. Yeah, I'm excited to go in there and put on a show.
It's kind of a free hit for you, right? It doesn't really matter if you lose because it's not going to affect your ranking, I feel. Is that how you're going into it?
Not at all. So I'm going in there to win. I'm going in there to put a statement. I want to put a statement both at flyweight, and I want to call out for the title next. So flyweight and strawweight, especially strawweight, because I'm still a strawweight fighter. It's just that I've got an opportunity to take the fight, so I took it.
So if you get a win here, are you looking at Yuya Wakamatsu then as well?
Yes, that's right. So I get a win here. I'm definitely looking to fight Joshua Pasho. I'm looking to fight Wakamashu too. So I want to go for double champ status.
Champ. Yes. All right. Well, yeah. How's it feel? Do you feel a bit fresher this week? Feel less hungry, I guess?
Yes, a lot less hungrier. We've been eating a lot. We've been putting a lot of good time. So I think I really feel good. I feel super hydrated. So I'm quite happy. You know, it's less. You feel less. You know, angry, anxious. You're much more relaxed going into it. So it's actually nice just fighting at the higher weight class.
Yeah, I know Sanzhar feels the same. He just couldn't make strawweight anymore. He was telling me it's just too tough. He feels happier there as well. He's quite a tall flyweight, very tall for a strawweight, but also quite tall for a flyweight. Do you feel the size discrepancy is going to be an issue, or I know you're probably used to fighting guys a bit taller, but you know what is he? He's taller than me at least. But what do you think?
Yeah, like I've fought bigger guys before. So even at strawweight, I'm one of the smallest guys. Yeah. So like honestly, for me, it's just going in there and fight. I think it's harder for someone to prepare for me because of my height than it is for me to prepare for anyone else that I fight against because of their height.
Yeah. He's also strong in the wrestling department. Do you see it cancelling each other out a little bit and maybe going to stay on the feet and stand up?
Honestly, I feel like my wrestling is much better than his. I'm more athletic than he is. He's an athletic guy, but I feel like I've got a bigger advantage on that. I think for him, he's going to be trying to stop me from wrestling him.
All right. Well, we saw his knockout power against Echo Ronnie. Are we going to see how heavy your hands are this time as well?
Yes. Also, fighting at the higher weights, I had to pick up muscle, pick up more power. So I feel like I'm much stronger here. So it'd be nice to test my strength against someone like him.
Were you surprised? I just want to go back to Qatar, to Pasho and Brooks. I was pretty shocked by the outcome. Second round TKO for Pasho. I thought it would be a decision either way, but were you shocked watching that one?
Honestly, yes. I was actually shocked. I was 100% thinking that Brooks is going to win that fight. And in fact, big ups to Joshua for winning. But I had my money on Brooks, and it was a shocker. So I'm excited. I want to be involved into that mix. I really want to fight for the title against Joshua Pasho after this fight.
Yeah, well, I think we were talking about it on Monday on my show, how we were previewing this event, and we're just talking about how you were, for so long, you had the title shot locked up in one, and then COVID happened, and everything happened, and then eventually you fought Jared instead of Joshua, and you lost the chance. You know, you're not going to let it slip through your fingers again, right?
No, definitely not. So I'm still pushing for that title fight because I know I really deserve it, especially in my strawweight division. I deserve that title shot, so I'm still fighting for it. So I want that shot.
Yeah, I think it's a fresh matchup, right? I'm correct. You and Joshua haven't fought in one, right?
Yeah. No, we've never fought, so I think it'd be an exciting fight. I think fans will also want to see that fight, so it's something I'm looking forward to.
What about Jared? I know you guys have talked about a rematch before when he was the champ, but now he's not. He may have to come and get a few wins again, go through the division like he did before. Are you anticipating running into him on in the near future?
Yeah, so that fight also excites me. You know, we've always spoke about it. Myself and Jared Brooks said we're gonna meet somehow, someday again. And I think it'd be more special for me to win the title shot and actually rematch him for the title, because I think it actually opens up the division more, because he's already fought with Joshua Pasho, I think 4 times, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. So it'd be nice for me to win the title and get a rematch against Jared Brooks.
All right, well, the boys are all here as well. How are you feeling having so much support again? I know they came out last time, I saw them all. It's quite a big crew you got.
Yeah, it feels good, man. I've got my best friend, he's a bio. I've got a chef with me. I've got my manager. I've got my coach with me. So it's actually incredible. It's so much more easier. It makes my life easier, you know. It makes it easier for me to just focus on the fight. Hydration went much easier than last time, so I'm quite happy with that. Yeah, it's a very strong team that I have with me. So yeah, I'm excited for what the future has to bring with this team that I have.
I'm excited too, Bokang, to see you fight. Any final words ahead of your return to action against Sanzhar Zakirov?
Everyone watching back at home, look up for the best fight of the night. So it's going to be a very good fight. I'm excited to show off my skills at this weight class. So I'm very, very excited.
I'm excited too. Thanks for speaking to me, Bokang. And yeah, we'll see you tomorrow at the weigh-ins. I'm sure there's no problems for that. Yeah, exactly. All right, brother. Thank you.
Bokang Masunyane, the little giant, fight night 30 up against Sanzhar Zakirov. You excited to show off?
Go, guys.
The whole team. Thank you for the shirt, guys. Little Giant. Appreciate it. Yeah, just wanted to show some love. Thank you, guys.
Thank you. Thanks for having us. Thanks for looking after us.
I'll have to make some shirts.
Yeah, but with your face on, for sure.
I don't think anyone wants my face on.
I want your face on the shirt.
All right. We'll get it going. Yeah, thank you. Okay, that was it. That was One Fight Night 30 Media Day. We spoke to 12 of the fighters on the card. Bonus interview there with the General Jonathan Haggerty. I hope you're as excited as I am for the show on Saturday. But it doesn't stop there. We've got the weigh-ins coming tomorrow. Always going to be drama, isn't there? There's also the face-offs on Friday. And check my channel for some content on One Friday Fights, face-offs, and Fight Night as well. As usual, I'll just say one more time, like the video, subscribe. If you really want to help me out, become a member, help me pay my contributors like Juliana here behind the camera, a bit more cash, and help me make more great content. Hope you enjoyed the show. That's it.
What's up, everyone? Dom Lau here, and you are watching Nick Atkins One Championship News. If you haven't already, be sure to like this video and all the rest, and of course, subscribe. Oh, you think I'm kidding? No, you should really do it. No, do it now. Don't scroll. No, don't stop. What are you doing? Don't even think about it. Don't even think about turning it off. Don't switch. Don't subscribe now.